Metal Gear, what's up, man? I had problems with my live getting signal yesterday. And last rally, yeah, that's it.
Pero me llegó el
Scott's in the house. What's up, Scott? But look at this. On a Sunday, guys, we still have a lot of bikes here. Look at that. Right behind me. There's still tons of bikes. For a Sunday, that's really good. I mean, you guys who have been to rallies know Sunday is kind of like get up and go home, right? But these guys, look. They're still here. They're still here. Look at that. It is a windy day, guys. It's a windy day. Nice little chopper right there. I did some video last night, guys. I got some good videos. So I'll, as soon as I'm out of here, I'll post those, put them up so you can get one final look at Saturday Night Live in Galveston, Texas. Galveston is all about go big or go home, man. Look at that. So there was some little bit of exciting stuff. I didn't get to catch it on film. Somebody's bike caught on fire. Drunk people getting arrested, you know. And the ones that were being drunk and getting arrested weren't even bikers. They were just locals. Yeah, this guy's, I don't know how it caught on fire. His bike caught on, his whole thing was engulfed in flames. I mean, it's gone. There's a video circulating on Facebook right now. Somebody filmed it and put it on Facebook. It was right over here. I just saw smoke. So my booth is right there. You remember, Dale, I'm right there in the corner. And his bike caught on fire right here. But they put it out quick though. I'll tell you one thing. It caught fire quick. I mean, it went up in flames quick. But they have the fire department. They had a truck, you know, a regular pickup truck right there. The paramedic guys, so they always carry fire extinguishers. So 2 or 3 of them ran over there and put that fire out quick. I wonder if there's any burnt marks in the street. I'm curious. Yeah, right over here somewhere. I think they cleaned it up good. I think it was right here. Somewhere right here. Probably from the oil. They cleaned it up good because, you know, people have to ride over it. So, yeah, it's circulating. I think that's where it was. I think that little spot. They cleaned it up good. You know, they put that powder and shit all over it and get all that oil and gas and everything. I'm surprised it ain't no black spots or anything. Anyway, but yeah, bike caught on fire last night. It was engulfed in flames. If you look up Galveston bike fire, it'll probably pop up on Facebook. Yeah, that whole thing. By the time I looked, they already were extinguishing it. It went up quick. Rick, what's up, Rick? How you doing, man? Sunday, beautiful day. A Texas cold front came in, so it went from 88 to 78. Texas cold front, guys. They're already pulling out all the ice machines. That's it. That's when you know when they start packing up the beer people. That's when you know the party's over. At least for Galveston. What a great year it's been, guys. What a great run we've had. Another successful year for us. Missouri cold front. Yeah, I know. I've been hearing like Ohio's getting snow. All this trash is blowing from. It's just really windy. Actually, the winds die down a lot. All right, so let's talk, guys, because I need to tell you what's going on, what's going to happen. Maybe Maria can tell you what. you're trying to get away. Hold on, why is it not focusing? I don't like that. Hold on, there you go. Okay, so I got a new phone too. My other one broke, and now this one it's got like some kind of autofocus. I'm not used to that. So anyway, last rally of the year, guys. This is it, our last day, and I got a lot of video from last night, so I gotta post that. I have to. I don't want to. I gotta. Right? I gotta post it. So it was packed. It was crazy. It was wild. People were falling over in front of our tent. Yeah, I told them about the bike that burnt. I'll see if I can share it. Did you find it again?
Yeah.
Let me see it real quick. Maybe I can show you guys real quick. It was just right there. It caught on fire. That was nuts. I mean, his whole bike right on the strand caught on fire. But, I mean, thank God they got, all the fire department, paramedics, and police on the streets. Because, I mean, I don't know how many bikers carry a fire extinguisher on their bike. You know what I mean? They ain't got no room because they got everything else on their bike. But yeah, this is it, man. You're going away over winter again, Rick? Yes, Rick. You know what, Rick? I lived up in Maine for a while. This is late 80s, early 90s, the northern tip of Maine. And I'll tell you what, I felt like I did something in my previous life, and I was punished for it because it was miserable. It was cold. There was nothing to do. Only make snow angels, right? And drink a lot. That's what we did. I was always getting in trouble because there ain't any shit else to do except drink, man. It's weather bad in the Philippines. So, yeah, and I'll tell you guys, we did have a few typhoons in the Philippines. One of them hit the Philippines in the south like 2 weeks ago in Cebu. And it wasn't the winds and everything, it was the flooding. The flooding messed it up, kind of like North Carolina. You guys remember that one last year? It messed up North Carolina? Okay. So they had one similar to that at the Philippines. It messed up Cebu, like all the flooding and everything. So, of course, there was fatalities and all that, right? But we had another one again, right? And prayers out to Cebu, like the Philippines too as well. There was another one that hit late last night and today in the Philippines. It went north. Our house got a little bit of rain, a little bit of wind, and that was it. Nothing bad. So we're good, Del. We are good, thank God. Look, I'm going to show you guys. Look. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to show you guys this bike that was on fire. Look. Maria found it. Look at this video. Look. Look at that. That happened right there. Look, people are like, whatever, just... You guys see that? That was right there on the strand. Those are law enforcement clubs right there going over there. But you see that here? Hold on. I'm gonna rewind it again. Look at that. You see that? Right there on the strand. Bummer. Wonder why. I know, right? Look at that. People taking pictures. Oh well, bike's on fire. Whatever. Drink another beer. That guy's over there in the background sipping on beer. Whatever. Yeah, but that happened right there in the strand. So I don't know what happened with that, right? And they arrested some people, but you know what? I can. Yeah, they're not bikers. The people that we got arrested yesterday, they were like They were just, you know what's the same? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? Maybe the gas tank blew up. That's, I mean, people were just right there. I was over here and I could see the smoke from here, Metal Gear. I was like, I'm fine over here, all right? So, but I mean, that is with thousands of bikes in there, that is an easy, like, that could have been something bad. Thank God that some of the firefighters had their extinguishers that they were putting it out. I mean, because that area, remember I told you guys the other day I was doing a live stream, that area is like first responders and like police officers and all that. They all hang out on that side. All the LE clubs and first responder clubs are all on that side. They're all over there. Look, I'll show you. So if the bike was going to catch on fire, that's actually, not that I want it to catch on fire, but that's actually a good place for it to happen because those guys are prepared for that stuff. So I'll tell you guys, if you guys are deciding like next year, I want to go check out Galveston because it's a, you know, big rally. It's the last rally of the year. Look, there's a cruise ship. I wish I was getting on that right now and taking off today and having fun, but it's all right. We're going to the Philippines in a few days. But yeah, so you guys, I can't remember the name of that rose. What is it called? I know they changed the name. It's a hotel, and also there's a museum on the bottom. I'll walk over there real quick, and I'll tell you the name of it. But from here on, look, from this side, you see this crosswalk right here? There's the Tequila Rock, which is a damn good place to go have some drinks. The Shark Shack. And all the way this way, a majority, I'd say about 90% of your LE, your first responder bikers, are this way, man. Boom. So don't be whipping out your doobie, Scott, in front of all these guys on this side. That's what I'm saying. Because Texas ain't like Oregon. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, so that is the Railroad Museum right there, okay? And it's a hotel also. Or it used to be back in the day. But anyway, the Railroad Museum, the building right there where the Railroad Museum is, okay? From that building all the way to 24th. That's 25th Street. I'll show you guys again. 25th Street. You like it what you see. Okay, and then there's, this is 25th Street. Call it Mitchell, or 24th, sorry. 24th, that's Mitchell, right? This is the Strand. So yeah, if you guys are gonna light one up, just don't do it over here. Don't do it over here. Just don't do it. I'm telling you, all LE, first responders, clubs, they're all hang out on this side, okay? I got a lot of friends that hang out on that side too, but don't be doing any crazy stuff like Scott. You can only do that in Oregon. Dells, enjoy your time off, your trip to the Philippines, or wherever else you guys go. Been watching on Austin Sturgis. So, he said they're going to Vietnam for months. We went to Vietnam and it's okay. But I just like the Philippines so much better. I don't know, I feel at home when I go to the Philippines. That's why I'm here. I know, yeah. So yeah, it's just every year. Um, Even the one percenters and stuff. I don't know if Janice is gonna watch later, but Janice, because I know that you watch stuff like that. They don't go that way. That's all LE right there. That's all LE. 24th to 25th on the Strand. About 80 to 90% of them. Popo, they're over there having fun today. Look at them. There they go. There's Popo. And I will tell you something, and not that I saw in the Strand, okay? Anybody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see the police really harassing anybody last night. I didn't. Or actually, the last few nights, people were revving bikes right here in front of them, which that would probably irritate even me. Like, right in front of me, and I'm law enforcement, I would be like, dude, like, do it over there, right? I don't know if they were trying to prove a point or trying to say, like, hey, pick on me. But anyway, they didn't harass nobody, so hats off to the law enforcement here. They didn't harass any of the bikers on the Strand, at least in my neck of the woods over here. In my area, they didn't really harass anybody. They were very cordial with all the bikers. They were less, how can I say, interacting with them. They were just kind of standing off in the side and making sure, because they're not here today, but they had a police truck right here, and then they had one over here on this side too. And actually they have one over there also. But maybe because of the huge law enforcement presence that people just didn't want to do anything stupid, right? So you don't want to get a DUI or anything like that, right? But they were pretty cool this year. I'm going to tell you right now, because there are some years I've seen them like give tickets out for whatever reason, right? Questionable citations. But this year they pretty much, they were really cool and laid back, man. Floods in the Philippines. Our house is okay. Our house is okay. Cebu got hit was it 2 weeks ago? Or a week and a half ago, something like that. Cebu got hit hard by the flooding. Our house is up in the hills. And Metal Gear, the reason I bought a house in the hills is because I saw all the devastation that those typhoons caused. And I was like, yeah, no, I'll stay over here. Popo's been down there for a while. I don't know why. Yeah. But they're all over here walking, so they don't seem like it's that important. Yep, there goes the Popo, everybody. Sorry, Scott's in Oregon. You can't find him here. Our bartender ladies are gone, man. They're usually here. That's sad. That's when you know, I'm telling you, the party's over. Look at that. Somebody left their... Dale, did you leave your tooth? Look at that. Somebody left the toothbrush there in the street. Somebody dropped their toothbrush. Somebody left their toothbrush in the street. Hey, Metal Gear, you know what? I thought about buying a house on the coast in the Philippines, right? Because look, they got some of the most beautiful islands in the world. If you look up most beautiful islands in the world, Philippines always comes in the top 10, right? And I always thought, that's my dream. I want to buy one there and live on the beach, right? One of the most beautiful. Palawan has been voted like most beautiful island in the world. I don't know how many times, right? But I saw the typhoons and the devastation that it causes over there, and then I had second thoughts. After that, and I said, you know what? We found a nice place in the hills overlooking. I said, I like this. So we built a house up there in the top of the hills in Manila. San Mateo, actually. It's not in Manila, but you can see Manila. I'll do videos, guys, out there too. I actually want to document my travels getting there and let you guys see, and then I'll probably try to see if I can do some lives. Early in the morning there is evenings here, so that's probably what I'll do. I'll update you on my house. We still got to do the cabinets, the cabinetry, and the kitchen. Maria's still staying pretty busy over here. Look at her. She's staying pretty steady. But yeah, this is it. This is it, Dale. Last rally, man. And we're out of here. They have mini beach houses there. Yeah, they do. I mean, there's a lot. You can buy a lot of beach houses there, condos. I'd probably rather get a condo on the beach because then you ain't have to do all the upkeep, right? You ain't got to do the upkeep with it. Buy a nice condo with a jacuzzi, nice amenities, right? That's what I'd like to get. I thought about the beach house, but I could get one of those, man. I said, enjoy your time out here. Have a nice trip to the Philippines, wherever else vacation might. Yeah, we did decent here, man, and I'll tell you what, it all depends, and everybody thinks like, you know, this is what we do for work. I keep telling people, like, I have fun while I'm doing it, right? But we got to bust our ass to make a living, just like everybody else watching, right? We're not up here. We're like right here, eye to eye. We ain't like the elites of this country. We're the hard working class Americans. You know, without getting politics or anything, we're like middle class, just like most of us and most of our viewers that we see here, right? And so we budget, we save our money. When we see ticket specials, we buy our tickets when they're cheap. We do. I don't fly first class because I think we looked at first class before. Sounds like paradise to me, yep. And then we looked at first class before and it was like $5,000. I was just going, you know what? You know, I can do a lot for $5,000 in the Philippines. I can have more fun in the Philippines for $5,000 instead of buying a first class ticket. So I suck it up and I just fly economy. I'll get one of those neck pillows, you know. I'll do some shots and pass out on the plane. I sleep for about 8 hours on the plane, man. On the chip building. I'll let you know, Dale. I got to get a hold of Rick because Rick is supposed to send, what's her name? Tony, blueprints. And we're going to go from there. But all these people after Sturgis, like, they don't really do anything until January. That's when they see the year change from 25 to 26 after the New Year's done. Then they start thinking, okay, we got to get ready for Sturgis and all that. Hell yeah, boom. That's what I'm talking about. Scott, you nailed it. Bingo. Scott wins a prize. Exactly. $5,000. I could buy a hot tub. You are absolutely right. And that's what I'm thinking. Actually, the land that's around my property, I want to buy that land because I want to put a swimming pool and a hot tub there. Yeah. suck it up. I'll tell you what, Scott. I'll suck it up. I'll fly economy, put one of them pillows around my neck. I do shots. Honestly, this is what I do. When I get on the plane, sometimes I'll hit up the, what do you call it? The duty-free shop. Get me some, either some Jack or Fireball, whatever, right? And then I'll ask the airline attendants, right? Some of them say you're not supposed to do it, whatever. I don't care, right? I'm economy class, so I'll ask them for a Coke and go, yeah, because you can get it at the duty free, right? And then put in my Coke, keep doing it until I'm passed out, and then I sleep 8 hours, and then I'm good. And I wake up like, oh, hell yeah, Metal Gear. Now you guys are thinking. I'm telling you, that's why. You know what? Sometimes I think all of us have the same mentality because have a 12-pack of beer right next to you, San Miguel Light over there in the Philippines, sitting in the tub, and all you single guys out there. Let me tell you what, you single guys out there will probably have 2 ladies massaging you, drinking your cold beer, right? Sitting in the hot tub. Tell me you ain't thinking the same thing. Yeah, $5,000 ticket, or like Scott said, a hot tub, ice cold beer. Yeah, okay. I know what you guys are thinking. That's why you guys are my peeps, because we think alike. Yeah, you nailed it, Scott. Bingo, man. I could do a lot more things with $5,000. So our tickets were $900, guys. Actually, $920. I wish they were $420, but it was $920. And that's round trip. $920 is round trip. Oh, and Eric and Michelle are going out there too, Dale. They'll be out there too. Popo in the house. There goes the Popo again. Undercover brother. All right, I'm trying to see. Okay, Maria, slow down. Now I can go back in here. Maybe. Oh, you want to give kisses? Look. Beautiful dog. Are they leaving already? I think the boat's getting ready to leave. Yeah, they had 2 yesterday and 2 today, I think. Did you see her headband?
Yeah, I told her.
So, they make this everything. Yeah, hold on. Babe, because I'm doing a live. Can you get his phone number real quick?
You're not texting.
Yeah. All right, she's gonna get her number.
Remember,
What was your first name again?
Omar.
Omar.
Yeah.
Guys, this is Omar right here, man. He's hooking us up over here.
713.
613.
He's doing the food right next to us.
42. 84.
Save it. Just send it to me, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Keep in touch.
I'm gonna send you pictures when I'm there. I'm gonna send you pictures.
Yeah, at least 5.
You'll know who it is because
Yeah,
you'll be seeing the
it'll be
pictures.
easy. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, good deal, man.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Omar right there. Fireball up in the Philippines. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. He sells chicken tenders, like gyros. They got turkey legs and stuff like that. Right here next to us. They've been there for years. Ever since we've been here, they've been here. I think the Carnival Dream is about to leave right there. I don't even know what time it is. What time do you have?
2:30.
Oh no, they still got time. They're supposed to leave at, I think 4, right? They're supposed to leave at 4, I think. The boat. I think it's like 4. Alright. Yeah, so Metal Gear. Our friends Eric and Michelle are gonna go out there too, so one of my cousins is gonna go out there in December only for like a week. I was like, are you serious? A week is not long enough. It isn't. It really isn't. If you guys only have a week, just go to Cancun or something. Or they will be there Christmas and New Year's.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Eric is going to be there. They're leaving December.
Oh, is this your bag?
What do they say? December 10th. No, they're going to be there December 10th all the way to January 26th. Maybe it's one of theirs. Put it up there on the top, babe. Put it on the top, babe. Up
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Because there's one guy earlier is looking for the phone. I said, I don't know.
What you doing, bro?
What's it on?
What's with that shirt? Hold on. What's with that shirt you got on?
H-Town, baby. H-Town, baby.
I thought you were
Texans.
there.
She got one too. You got hers. Where'd you guys go?
We're right there.
Tequila Rock?
Yeah.
Some lady walked in here with a, what do you call it, a margarita, like a frozen, right there.
I said,
A
someone.
frozen margarita. She goes strawberry mango. She said it's good. She's like, oh my God, it's good.
saw her make it.
I want to go get one.
Okay, one guy.
It looked good.
Go see Mia.
You gonna go see Mia? Yeah, you got to. She
Hold
be,
on, don't
Are
worry.
you sure?
call. You know
Yes.
Christine's number? Do you know Christine's number?
Yeah, I said, is Mia there? She
No
goes, yeah,
problem.
she's here.
Yeah, you better go before she, cause sometimes they leave 3, 4 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She,
She gonna leave. Yeah, she gonna leave. They don't stay there that long.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, go see
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all. I'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll be there later.
Love you guys.
Are you guys going back home or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys.
I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, we'll be over there in a bit.
Okay.
Here, hold it so you can show me. Hold it so you can show
Yeah,
me.
we're gonna jump around.
Okay.
Hey everybody, this is my cousin Eddie and his wife from H-Town in the house right here. Look, Houston in the house. What are they doing? They got like the Houston Oil colors now. All right, man. Take care. Oh, yeah. We'll see you. Joyce is gonna come hang out with us in the Philippines.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
party
My
time.
sister was going to go too, but she sold out.
That's all right. That's more alcohol for us.
All right.
Nice
Yeah,
seeing
you
y'all.
take care too, okay?
All right.
Take care of your viejito.
I know, right? Right?
Hey,
Bye.
you're older than me.
Make sure you change it to pants every
But he's
night.
moving faster than you.
Hey, I gotta go again.
We'll see you around.
Bye.
I got everything.
All right, that's my cousin, guys. From he's just here from Houston, man. Cause look, we're home. This is Texas. This is our house, man. This is our house. Mas Tequila in the house, y'all. That's right. For Cabo, St. Lucas, yeah. Guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want to go to the Philippines, 1 week is not enough. 1 week is not enough. Yeah, that's my cousin. That's my primo, guys. So yeah, no. If you got 1 week off, guys, go to South America, go to Mexico, go to Peru, Colombia, like stay in the area if you want to go to some nice beaches or stuff. 1 week. 1 week is my recommendation. Bare minimum, you should go at least 3 weeks to the Philippines. That's my suggestion because I'm going to tell you. What's that?
Jet lag.
Yeah, jet lag. So you're going to lose about 3 days, right? One, when you travel to the Philippines, you're going to lose 1 day because they're ahead, right? So most of the flights, except you're on the West Coast, right? You're looking at 24 hours, right? Through stops and all that, right? Layovers and all that. So 3 weeks minimum. That is my recommendation because you're going to lose about 3 days. One, getting there, two, recouping. Okay? And then if you want to be able to see all the beautiful islands, guys, they got so many. Let me sum it up. The Philippines has over 7,000 islands. Do you think in 3 weeks you could see 7,000 islands? Maybe on the GPS, right? That's it. On the Google Maps, right? The satellite. That's the only way you'll be able to see 7,000 islands right away. So anyway, 3 weeks, because then I recommend, 1 island a week. That's what I recommend, like Palawan, Boracay, maybe Siargao. Those 3 are really beautiful islands, beautiful places to go to. And you got to plan it, you got to budget it, right? I mean, unless you guys got it like that, then go for it, right? But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of, and I want to, when I go out there, I'm going to do my recommendations. There's one hotel that I like in Boracay, and it's called the Crystal Sands, right? Because they have a infinity pool overlooking the coast. The price is about 150 a night. It averages about 150 a night, guys. So, awesome seeing you yesterday. Oh, Chasing Ghosts, what's up? Thanks for stopping by too. Really appreciate it. It was awesome seeing you. But yeah, 150 a night in Palawan. There's some cheaper hotels. Not Palawan, but Boracay. There's some cheaper hotels. So let's say that you wanted to do 2 nights at that more expensive hotel. Then they got another hotel that's about 35 bucks. They got a decent swimming pool, right? But the Crystal Sands is amazing because they have 5-star amenities there for 150 bucks. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot more expensive ones. Or you could get some $25 if you want to stay there longer and you're more about the beach and you want to hang out at the beach and the bars on the beach, then you could get a $25 daily rate on rooms over there too. Which it's not bad. I would stay there, right? But if I'm only going for 3 or 4 days, I'll probably stay at the Crystal Sands. Pay the 150 for like 3 days, right? Because it's fun. If I want to stay there longer, like a week, maybe I'll do like, I don't know, maybe I'll do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, stay at the cheap hotel, right? And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, stay at the nice one, right? Maybe vice versa. Who knows? I don't know. Vice versa. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, it all depends on this. It all depends on, and then I got a budget. Like okay, this is how much I'm going to spend. That's it. I ain't going to spend any more. And then I just budget. I'll say, okay, I'm going to spend, let's say I'm going to go for a week, but I only want to spend $600 on my hotel. That's it. Or $500. Let's say $500. So then I'll budget, and then I'll say, okay, so I can do 3 days at this hotel and 2 days at this one, depending on the price, and I'll flip it whatever days. Sunday through Thursday are the cheapest days anywhere you go in the whole world. Sunday through Thursday, of course, is going to be a lot cheaper than Friday, Saturday. Friday, Saturday, the prices are all doubled, right? So you could probably get stuff cheaper, you know what I mean, on during the week than you can on Friday, Saturday. Those are the expensive days. But yeah, I mean, we're going to take off 19 November from here, guys. Here, I'll turn this around so you guys can check things out while we're chatting. 19 November, we fly out. We head off to the Philippines. 3 weeks of fun in the sun and parties left and right. That's right. And it depends what you guys like. I mean, I have suggestions if you like outdoor activities. If you like outdoor activities. So here, I'll come over here so you guys can watch if anything interesting happens behind us. Like Eric and Michelle going out there, so I highly recommend we go to Palawan. Go to the islands, because they can do kayaking, they can do snorkeling, island hopping, right? They can do a lot of different things. Eric and Michelle like to be active, right? And do a lot of more physical activities, okay? I would say Palawan. El Nido, island hopping and all that. It's fun. It's really fun. I'm going to go with them. Now, if you're the kind of guy that, I don't know, that's Lisa over there. If you're the kind of guy who just wants to lay on the beach, go to different bars, drink some beer, and just sit on the beach in your Speedo, right? Then I recommend you go to Boracay. That's more of a relaxed night venue, bar hopping kind of thing. Not so many physical activities and stuff like that there. You just hang out in the hotel, go swimming in the infinity pool overlooking the coast, which is very beautiful. And oh, what's up? I'm like, I was sad because my bartender left. I was over there shedding a tear. I'm like, she's gone.
I know, it's so sad. I had to. They were getting too crazy.
They were last night.
Yeah.
Were you guys supposed to open today or no?
I thought we were open now. We're open at the bar though, I'm pretty sure. But look, I'm wearing the one you gave me 2 years ago.
Nice, that's a nice one too. Oh, you got the Sturgis one. Hey, tell everybody your name and where you're from.
I'm Sylvina. I'm from Beaumont, but I'm here in Galveston bartending at Playground Patio Bar.
She's the one that's been in my videos, hooking me up with Fireball and Dos Equis.
And accessories.
I was over here doing a live earlier. I'm like, she left me already.
She used to be.
She left me already. I got him on Fireball. Okay, cool. I was already crying. I ain't got no more Fireball, guys. Yeah, she left me. She was right there doing shots right there. They put a little platform there and everything. I'll be decked out in body ink head to toe. Yeah, I was sad. I said, oh man, my bartenders are gone. She says she's working inside though. He's booking it. Look at him. Mina. I got her on her social media. I'll have to share it with you guys. Just remind me, Metal Gear. I'll share it. Cooler than college kids on spring break. That's right. Yeah, she was really cool. Actually, both of the bartenders that were here all weekend, guys, they were sweet girls. Very sweet, very hospitable. They hooked me up several times. Actually, I'm going to tell you right now. They hooked me up. I'm not going to say pricing or anything, but they hooked me up. Yeah, really cool girls. They said they got people over there from watching my videos. They wanted to see. They're like, hey, some people came into my booth too. Where are those bartender ladies? I said, right there. How you doing? How you doing, man? Guys, and I really want to experience like a biker rally or bike show over in the Philippines. I reached out to a few biker enthusiasts out there, like social media influencers that do bike shows and bike things. I haven't heard back from them, but if not, I'm just gonna go there and crash your damn party. I'm gonna be like, dude, you didn't hit me up or whatever, right? But in the Philippines, I really want to go see some biker shows and biker events. A few years ago, I was going to go see another guy named Louis that was doing bike racing over there, right? And turns out that his mom passed away and he canceled his... I was going to be in the pit with him. I was so stoked and so excited about it. He said, yeah, come with me to the racing. You can be in the pit with me when we're racing, right? He was doing like kind of like motocross racing, right? So I was gonna go around like the Manila area, and I was really stoked about it. He's like, you can be in the pit and everything. I said, dude, that is gonna be awesome. And then his mom passed away, so he pulled out of the, the race. He just said, I can't. My mom passed away, so he canceled everything, which that's understandable. And I haven't really talked to Louis that much, but I'll have to ask him if he's still doing bike racing. But yeah, his mom passed away, and then he just didn't go racing that year. I was excited, man. I'm just picking up stuff that's flying on the ground everywhere. I was excited. I was really excited about it, but then he canceled everything on me. So I was like, and I was sponsoring him too. I actually sponsored him too. I didn't ask for no money back. Because it wasn't a lot, but I sponsored him. He actually put the logo on his helmet of my YouTube channel. Look at that. Hold on. We got Typhoon Yuan blowing our crap all over the place. Look at that. All our stuff is blowing all over the place. Here. We're going to have to... Yep. You might have to pack that up. The wind is kicking our butt right now, guys. Why don't you pack that wall right there? Yeah, okay, hold on. Yeah, we're going to start packing. You guys never see the end, but look, these are all my empty totes. Dale knows. Dale's been helping us before. So these are all our empty totes. What happens is Maria starts packing. She's going to pack this wall up over here right now because the wind is just kicking our butts. Here. Yeah, you can put them in there. Because this wall is kind of blowing all over the place. Can't wait to head on out. They have Harleys there. I like to see those. Dude, what a bummer. Sheesh. Yeah, they do. They have Harleys there. But over there in the Philippines, they're more about their little 125s, 150cc's because the gas is... It's an island. It's more expensive. The gas is more expensive because they gotta transport the gas. So I totally get it because I'm like, why does everybody drive 125s, little 50cc little scooters around? Well, they're easier to get around. They're more cost efficient, and you can fill up that little 50cc and get around the whole town for like $20 for the week, right? The gas is really expensive. It's an island, so all the gas has to be imported in. So it's expensive. Gas is really expensive over there. The gas here in the Philippines is more like California pricing, right? Probably a little bit more than that. It's expensive. So hence why they have a lot of these little 50cc's, 125cc's, 150cc, because the gas prices are really high. Yes, they have Harleys there. There's let me see. There's 3 Harley Davidson dealerships. I've only visited one. Actually, 2. And 2. No, wait, I take that back. Manila has 2. There's 2 dealerships in Manila. The same owner owns the 2 of them that are there in Manila. There's EDSA is there where there's one, and then there's another one in the BGC. The BGC is more like a merchandise Harley. They have a few bikes that they show for display, whatever. And then you got Pampanga, Philippines has another Harley, which I haven't been to that one. Davao has another one, so that's 2, 3, 4, and Cebu has another one, so 5. There's 5. 5. Yeah, 5 different Harley Davidsons, man. Our 10 is rocking. Yeah, you have a pin base? Yeah. Oh, Conrad's here, everybody. Look. Conrad just had hernia surgery. Conrad, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Conrad's 70 years old, and he's still walking around selling pins, man. Metal Gear, he just had or Scott, he just had a hernia surgery. The first week in October, he had hernia surgery. And I told him be careful because he was flirting with some girl over there. I said, dude, you're going to try to go do something and you're going to blow up your hernia again. He had the hernia surgery here, right on his stomach. Yeah, they poked him. They had 4 different. He was showing me. I don't want to be that descriptive, but he was showing me how they did the hernia surgery on him too. I told him be careful. He was messing around with some girls down here. I'm like, dude, careful, you're gonna blow out your hernia again. Good. Conrad's crazy, man. 70 years old. 70 years old. Yeah, he's not. He's over there flirting with women at night. Conrad has German blood, man. So he could drink. Don't offer him a drink. He'll drink them and he'll take your women. Hold on, let me see what Conrad has left. Let me see. Oh, Conrad's selling Christmas pins. Is he feeling better? He is. He can't lift a lot though. He's selling Christmas pins now. Look at that. It's, well, I guess it's November, right? Christmas tree, you see? He's selling Christmas pins. Hold on. I'll turn it around for him. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, this is what he's selling right now. Hello, I'm deaf. I offer pins. 3 or 2 for $5. And then there's this other one. Look at him. I offer memorable pin, 3 or 2 for $5. That's what he's selling right now. The other ones, you're out? Yeah. He finished his other ones. He had flags and everything. Oh yeah, he still does. Hold on. And that guy reminds me of me. Janice, what's up, Janice? Look. So he has these too. Look, these are pretty cool. Look. Come on, focus. All right. Yeah, hello, I'm deaf. Offer a memorable pin. So he's got this one right here. Loud pipe save life. And he's got this one. He's got nicer ones. He's got like POW. If you guys ever go to Sturgis or Daytona, you'll probably run into Conrad. So Conrad walks up and down Main Street in Daytona. He walks up and down Main Street in Sturgis. If you guys see him around, be kind to him, man. He's just, you know what? I have a lot of respect for him because he's 70 years old. He's deaf. He's a handicap, right? And he still hustles to try to make ends meet, right? Yeah. Yeah. Very cool pins. I met him in Sturgis, bought a pin. Scott, nice. Yeah. Yeah, so just be kind to him, man. He's trying to work hard and he's trying to sell you a nice pin. Sturgis, he has Sturgis pins too. He has really nice ones. Actually, I got one I saved one for myself. There's one in here. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Hold on. Yep.
What are you doing over there?
Yeah. Let me know if you
You're
need some
after a
help, man.
burrito? Get away from the burrito, bro.
Yeah, look. I'll show you. This is the one he had. Look. So he sells these. You see that? I'll take one of those. Anything of the Brotherhood alive. Yeah, he sells these too. See that? Here, I'll turn the camera around. Yes. Oh yeah, he's gonna sell the. Look at that. Senior Rider, what's up, man? I haven't heard from you in a while. So yeah, Conrad sells the 85th.
No, 70.
Yeah, I know, but okay, yeah. So Conrad said he's gonna have, that's the 85th. He's gonna have the 86 too. Okay. And then 2025, yeah. That came out nice. You see that? I like that. That came out nice. See, I saved one for me for look at that. Chilling and it's storming here. Dang. Yeah, I'm tired of the storms. Thank God we've had some good weather. He said, keep on trucking, Conrad. Here, I'll show him real quick. Yeah, so if you go to the big rallies, you'll see him. See? Yeah, look for Conrad. He walks up in there. He's been a staple at the rallies for like 30 years, guys. This guy's in Daytona, Sturgis. He does Galveston. He goes to Panama City sometimes. He doesn't do Myrtle. He does Ohio Bike Week, Laconia, BBQ. So he does a lot of different rallies. Not blind. It was during Biketoberfest. Yeah, that's mine. I've kept it in my. That's my. That is my pin. Like he's like here. I'm like, all right. Yeah. If you guys ever go to a rally, you might see Conrad on the main streets. He loves walking up and down Main Street. You might feel a little tap on your shoulder, and he'll be like, and he takes out the little pin. But you can ask him, what else do you got? You know, just tell him, this it? Like, you got anything else? You know? He said he reads a little bit of lips. I'll explain it to him later, like, that you guys will see him up in Sturgis and Daytona. Oh, and then he's got another one. Look, hold on. Yeah. Nashville motorcycle rally. Now he went there too. I'm telling you, this guy goes to more rallies than any biker I know. See, Nashville City. That was a while back. 2017. Oh, first annual. Oh, see, Conrad said don't go. He said don't do it. Conrad said it ain't no good. He said don't go. That was his opinion. Did you see? Yeah, see? There you go. There you go. He'll tell you. He'll tell you, man. He'll tell you straight up if it's a good rally or no. Okay. Conrad, I'm going to let you know right now, guys. He's going to tap you on the shoulder. Next year, he's going to have a pin, a 250-year anniversary pin. A 250, yeah, we're going to have 250-year anniversary also next year. Look, I think he's got a picture. He's going to make, oh. So, yeah, I mean, basically, that's a flag. He wants to make a pin with the 250-year anniversary. He's going to make a round pin that has the 250 anniversary for the U.S. next year. So when you see him in Sturgis or Daytona, he'll be there selling them. He'll be there selling them. Connor wants to know where the pin is. Where he said he left it here. He said it was on the box or something. Let me see. He said he left it on the box there at the bottom. Where's that bag? Let me see. Hold on, guys. I need. Conrad's asking for a pin, right? Donna, you have an extra pin? I don't know if you have a pin I can borrow. I'll give it right back. That'll work. No band's playing. Yeah, but they're down the block a little bit. Babe, he wanted to ask you something. Read it and see if that's good or not for him. Any good? They're like tribute bands. They're going to be like tribute bands today. Comfy working for Maria. Well, my back's about to be hurting because I got to tear all this crap down in the wind. Look at that. It's rocking. You see that, guys? Just to let you know, we got a special 22 for 35 today, okay? 22 for 35. 20 or 2 for 35. Yeah, so on Sundays they don't really bring like big names or anything. They just bring some tribute bands that are over there. I'll show you guys real quick, and then I'm gonna have to come back to the booth because we're gonna have to start back in here shortly. Yeah, they just bring like tribute bands. Country music, yep. I'm gonna tell you something crazy about Galveston. So you guys see the fence that's right there? They have the girls sitting right there. All right. Okay, they got a bar. Well, had a bar. Let's see. I don't know the girl's still there selling beer or not. She's still there or gone? I think it's gone. Right? Oh no, she's still there. So they got a bar right here selling beer on the outside, right? They got a bar right there selling beer on the inside. Here's the crazy thing. Look at this. This is crazy. If you buy a beer from her, you can't walk in there, which it's the same, but you can't walk in there. And if you buy beer in there, you can't walk out. But if you buy beer outside, you can walk up and down the street. Isn't that crazy? I did cry in my beer after watching the Falcons. Set up Joe music. I need some old school country. Nothing mainstream. I know, right? Those are the best ones. I don't know, the laws, the alcohol laws are crazy because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because it's the same, right? So this girl's selling beer on here on the outside on the Strand, which she's part of all this, right? Because sometimes they alternate. The bartenders go from here, and they got like 3 or 4 bars on the inside. She'll go over here and sell, she'll go over there and sell. But anybody that buys a beer on this side of the fence isn't allowed to bring the beer outside the fence. But if you buy a beer from her, you can walk up and down the Strand Street, but you can't bring that beer on the inside. Oh, I didn't make sense. I don't know. Alcohol laws. That was just weird. I'm like, wait a minute. I can buy a beer outside and drink it outside. But I can't just cross that fence. I don't know. That didn't make sense to me, but whatever. Laws usually never make sense anyway. Yeah, because I went in there to go out and I had a drink with one of my cousins. They were telling me I couldn't take the beer out. I was like, what? Seriously? They're like, you can chug your beer. And I said, well, I like to taste my beer. Definitely not the crowd. Like, no, it's not. But yeah, I got video of the night crowd and all that. So whenever I'm done with all this, I can start editing that little video and put it out for you guys to see. Yeah, our next rally, guys, Daytona Bike Week. Daytona Bike Week is our next rally. Outside of today, riding weather here in Florida is sweet, nice. It's nice. It's been nice this whole week. Today it's a little windy. The wind is going to beat you up a little bit, guys, if you're riding around today. But I'll take it. All the rest of the week was really nice weather. A little warm, but no complaints from me. So see you, Eli. Leonard Skinner and some Hank Jr. There goes the Popo. He's moving. He's moving. Yeah, put his sirens on. He's Can I get a few likes, guys? Can I get a few likes? Can you click that like button? See if you can click that like button. Because I'm about to get out of here and start packing. I'm going to need to start packing here shortly. I need to get out of here. So, Black Oak, Arkansas. 2 inches of snow there. Damn. And Ed, what's up, Ed? I'm about to get out of here, man. Me and Maria got to start packing our booth. We got to get out of here. They're going to kick us off the street. We got to be off the street by 6. So we're going to have to start tearing down here shortly. Oh, the cruise ship left too, look. The back of the cruise ship. There goes the cruise ship right there. Yeah, cruise ship is gone. Somebody's tent, they just trashed it. Northern Florida, we guys need to be careful. Like you guys on social media. Man, this stuff is still flying. Alright guys, look. Once I pack this stuff up, and once I go home, unload all this stuff, stack everything, store it, then I'm good. Then I can start concentrating on my travel vlogs to show you guys when we go to the Philippines and any other countries we go to. We're going to go to Bali too for sure, guys. So it's going to be an adventure. I'm going to try to find bike rallies or bike shows in the Philippines that I could go to. I found a few, like I told you before, influencers, biker influencers, and then one of Maria's cousins, my other cousin Raymond, he knows a few of them. I said, let's go meet them because I want to get involved. I'm going to do some videos and stuff like that for the bike shows and stuff in the Philippines too. 15-hour flight from Manila. Yep, pretty much, Dave. It's long. I do shots and pass out on the plane. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. But I'll do my videos, guys, for Lone Star for yesterday and last night. I'll put those out. So, guys, like, share, subscribe. I'm not in the YouTube algorithm anymore because I'm not consistent, right? But I'm happy because I'm in the Fireball algorithm, so that's good with me. And I'm ready for vacay. I am ready for vacay, guys. So, and I'm going to be doing my vlogs. I promise you guys. I'm going to do a lot of videos this year for my travels in the Philippines, so you guys can travel with me to the Philippines and to different islands that we're going to. All right, because that's all I'm going to be able to do. Last time we were there, we were working on the house a lot. Like I was actually helping and stuff. So it was it was tedious work, but we were able to get the house done and everything, right? So anyway, I'll be able to do a lot of videos. I'll show you the kitchen before it's completed. I'm going to show you before and after, show you the guys doing. I'm going to show you like all the stuff when we travel to the islands, when Michelle and Eric get there. So it's going to be great, guys. So I hope you guys continue to watch. I'm going to try to go to like biker shows, like I said, but I hope you guys are going to enjoy travel videos too that I'm going to do when I go to the Philippines and other countries. So in the meantime, guys, see those houses for sure. I will definitely do it, Scott. Stay real is better than algorithm, right? I don't know, they kicked me off it for some reason, or I don't know what happened. But anyway, I got my Fireball algorithm, and I like to have fun anyway. Love you, Maria. You're like, thanks. Safe travels. Yeah, you'll get to see, because White Chocolate's going to go. I'm excited, because you guys know Eric's my drinking buddy, man. We love having fun together, man. Ever since I met Eric and Michelle, we're like drinking partners, man. They're great people. We love having fun, enjoying life, and that's what it's all about, right? We keep it real, right? Yeah, and I try not to make it real expensive. I try to make it real cheap. All right, guys. Guys, once again, this is the end of 2025 motorcycle rallies. Thank you, guys, for coming along for the ride with me for 2025. I'm going to do a few videos that I've done videos of throughout the year. I'll put that out also before I head off to the Philippines, guys, and then get ready for my travel vlogs. What's up? Yeah, no problem, man. Where you guys from? Oh, Port Arthur. Damn, we got a friend there. They sell, yeah, well, they sell wax over there by Fishtails, right? It's called Psycho Killer Wax. So Michelle, she's from Port Arthur, and she's like, I'm sorry, I got out of there as quick as I can.
You got a YouTube
Janice
channel?
Joplin, yeah.
What's it
Well,
called?
that's my little booth right there, right? So I'll give you one of my cards. I'm about to end it. So, guys, take care. God bless. From Port Arthur, Beaumont, the house, Texas. That's how we roll, guys. Go big or go home. That's Lone Star Rally.
I'll be on live.
All right? Yeah. Take care. God bless. You guys be safe. Peace out.